Hi everyone. Are you ready to do your speak out exercises? Guess what? Today is a special day. We are celebrating our someone who works with Parkinson Voice Project. This is Katie. Katie is one of our team members who monitors these online sessions. So she is watching our website and Facebook and YouTube all at the same time. And today we're celebrating Katie because Katie is going to have a baby. Yes, today we are celebrating her at Parkinson Voice Project. We have planned a surprise baby shower for her, and she didn't even know that this session was going to be all about her and baby Lawson today. All about babies today. My name is Samantha Ellendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit speech therapy clinic solely dedicated to helping you and everyone with Parkinson's improve their speech and their swallowing. We want to help all of you. We developed the Speak Out Therapy program, and we're going to go through the exercises today. And like I said, today we're celebrating Katie. Katie is about to have a baby Lawson. We're so happy for her, and so today's session is all about babies. But first we need to do our strengthening exercises. So let's all take a sip of water, bring the cup to your mouth, and swallow with intent. Think about it. Be deliberate. The first speak out exercise is the may, me, my, mo, moo. It's our warm up. I want you to think of your voice as an instrument. If you were a musician, you would practice maybe in the morning, and then before your performance in the evening, you would warm it up. Well, let's warm up our voices. Here we go and speak out. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Imagine you are projecting your voice over a large crowd. Do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. You want to use a very strong voice. Imagine you have a baby crying in the background. You don't want to yell, but you want to be heard over that crying baby. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. By the way, do you think that you should let a baby cry? What are your thoughts on that? Everybody feels differently about it. Say it with intent. Do you think you should let a baby cry? All right, use your best voice today. One more warm up. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. All right, everybody, take a sip of water. If you just joined us, we're celebrating Katie, who works at Parkinson Voice Project and is about to have a beautiful baby boy. And so it's all about babies today. We need to strengthen our voices first, though, so let's finish these exercises. The second speak out exercise is the ah. Deliberately open your mouth wide and project your voice over. Ready? Ready? Let's do it again. Try to make the sound consistent all the way through. Ready? I wonder if you had a crying baby and you couldn't get the baby to stop if you did an ah. Maybe that would be a new technique. Let's do one where a baby would probably look at you pretty strange, like, wait, what are you doing? I'm the one crying. Let's go ahead and do another ah. Ready? Last one. Are you working hard? On a scale of 1 to 10, are you at an 8, 9, or 10, or 11? I hope so. Put lots of effort into your exercises. Let's take a sip of water. At the time when my son was first born, he was probably about 4 months maybe. My father was at the house and Joseph was crying and we wanted to go pick him up. He was supposed to be going to bed and my dad was, is he wet? No. Is he hungry? No. Is he sick? No. Well, then leave him alone. And he was right. Sure enough, he eventually stopped. All right, third exercise. I want you to project your ah forward. We're going to do the glides. Throw the ah forward and slowly glide up. Here we go. Stop. Use lots of intent. Ready? Let's do another one. Stop. Okay. All right, you ready? I know it's real hard. The glides are tough. The hardest part seems to be going from the steady note to when you start gliding. So listen. All right, that part. Use a lot of intent. Be confident. Ready? Stop. Good. I know it's tough. This exercise is so important for your swallowing and also improving the expression in your voice. You don't want to end up with a monotone voice. You want it to be colorful. So this exercise helps with it. So try to get as many little notes in there as you can. Let's do it again. Stop. One more. You can do it. Speak out. Get the sound in front of you. Ready? Stop. Good. Go ahead and take some water. We're getting our first strengthening exercises out of the way so that we can have some fun. I've got for our reading some advice from the 1950s. We'll see what you think about this advice for new moms from the 1950s. But take a sip of water, and then we'll do our counting, and then we'll get to the fun part. Okay, the counting. The counting re-coordinates the breathing pattern. That is really the problem, the main culprit in speech deficits and Parkinson's. It's the coordination of the breathing. And that's what makes the voice softer, or makes the speech go too fast or slurred, or we've just got to get the breathing right. So I want you to say 3 numbers in front of you, up and over a large crowd, connect them, and then stop. You're going to stop all the way. That will force you to take a breath, and then we'll start with the next line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see how I'm exaggerating my mouth. Put lots of effort into it. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again. 1, 2, 3. Nice and even. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Well, today is all about celebrating Katie, who is about to have a baby. And Katie monitors our online sessions. And now with Lena. Lena we recently hired, so she will be stepping in for Katie while she's out. I want to show you what happened this weekend. Look at this. Hopefully I don't drop it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm afraid it's going to slide off. Can y'all see that? It's a little baby jacket. Can you see that? One of our Loud Crowd members, Linda Swanson, and her sister-in-law, Susan, are famous for this cake. I don't know, hopefully you can see it. It's blue and it's got the white icing and it's a little baby jacket. Well, Julie, who is my assistant, met with Linda and Susan on Saturday, and they taught her how to decorate that cake. So adorable. All right, we are going to go ahead and do the reading now. Katie's baby is going to be called Lawson. Say that with intent. Lawson. I want you to say baby Lawson, and make sure that you, let's see, this is really weird. I don't know what this is over here. Okay, let's go ahead and spell baby Lawson. Every letter up and over in front of you. Speak out. We're practicing. Ready? B, A, B, Y, L, A, W, S, O, N. Spelling words is a great way to have control because you don't want it to rush, and also to lift your voice and speak out. Spell it again. This time, don't look at it. We're going to spell baby Lawson, so we're going to make it a little harder. You've got to use intent. Close your eyes and spell. Ready? B, A, B, Y, L, A, W, S, O, N. So, baby shower for Katie today. What do you think are some gifts that people might receive at a baby shower? We're going to combine our reading and our cognitive today. Go ahead, name items that new moms need for their babies. Say each one with intent. Go ahead, name them. What does a new mom, new parents, what do they need before the baby arrives? Go ahead, say each one with intent. It was very interesting. Katie said a lot of the items were on back order. So if you have granddaughters, grandkids, nieces, nephews having babies, make sure they order that car seat, cribs, and strollers. Make sure they order those early. All right, now for our reading and our cognitive. We're going to do this together at the same time. This is some advice I found online that was for new moms in the 1950s. Let's start with the first one and say it with intent. Eat as a family. Say it with more intent. Eat as a family. You see how I go family? It's up and over. Say the whole thing. Eat as a family. Now read it backwards with intent. Family, A as eat. Try to connect them. Ready? Family, A as eat. So, what do you think? Answer the question with intent. Is that good advice for everyone to eat as a family? Sit down at a table and eat together. What do you think? I heard that SAT scores are directly linked to whether or not a family sits down and eats dinner together. Did you sit down and eat dinner together growing up? We're doing a combination of reading and practicing speaking with intent. Here's the next advice from the 1950s. Don't let them get too picky. Do you think that's good advice? Say it with intent. Say the sentence with me. Ready? Don't let them get too picky. When you say picky, don't let it trail off. Do it again. Don't let them get too picky. Do it again. Don't let them get too picky. Let me ask you, were you a picky eater? Say that with intent. Do you have grandchildren, children, nieces, or nephews that are really picky? I want you to name foods that you think some children can be pretty picky about eating. What would be some of the typical foods that kids would be picky about? Is there any food that you really don't like? I do not like cantaloupe. I cannot eat it. I have tried. I do not like it. Is there food that you don't like? Say each one with intent. All right, more advice for moms from the 1950s. Look at that cute picture. Ready? Let's say it together. Begin a routine, ASAP. Again, begin a routine, ASAP. Now, read it backwards. Here we go. PASA, routine, A, begin. It's harder backwards. That's a great way to work on using intent. Let's read it backwards again. Ready? PASA, routine, A, begin. Poor little baby. Katie, don't do this to your baby, okay? All right, next one. Read it together. Give your kids responsibility early on. What do you think? Look at this picture. What is the little girl doing in that picture? Say it with intent. Did you use your best voice? Say it again. What is the girl doing in the picture? Let's read this one again. Use your best voice. Ready? Give your kids responsibility early on. Now read it backwards and keep the voice strong. Ready? On early responsibility, kids your give. Let's do it again, backwards. Ready? On early responsibility, kids your give. What age do you think is appropriate to start letting your kids help out with chores? What would be a good age to start that? Are you using your best voice? How old do you think this little girl is in this picture? We're talking about kids today. All right, ready? Say this with me. Teach them manners. Great advice. Do it again. Teach them manners. Say it again and speak out more. Teach them manners. Now say it backwards. Manners them teach. Again. Manners them teach. Exaggerate. Ready? Manners them teach. Look at this cute little picture. So cute. All right, next one. Say it with me. Ensure that there are consequences. Up and over. Say it again. Ensure that there are consequences. Tell me, what are consequences? What's an appropriate consequence for a 2-year-old? For a 2-year-old. I wonder if Katie knows that it's really not the terrible 2s. It's the terrible 3s. Nobody tells you that, but it's true. What about a consequence for a 6-year-old? A 6-year-old, what would be an appropriate consequence for a 6-year-old? And last one, what about a consequence for a 16-year-old? Teenage years. I'm surprised I survived the teenage years. It was so awful. The good thing is, when they go to college, all of a sudden it changes. It really does. It really does. So I have more pictures in there. If you download the reading material, you can make sure to download the reading material. I have more pictures and more advice that you can read. You can describe the pictures too. We're going to do Dr. Boone's nonsense words, and then we're going to read a poem for Katie and Lawson. All right, and Sean. Let's not forget about Sean. All right, ready? Let's read these nonsense words with intent. Exaggerate the G, the K, and the NG. Ready? Gula, gan, ga, ga. Exaggerate. Gula, gan, ga, ga. Sounds like something a baby might say, right? One more time. Gula, gan, ga, ga. Let's do the next one a little faster. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Yep, Katie and Sean will get very good at baby talk. All right, next one. Gangla, gangla. Gangla. And the next one. Kukla. Move the mouth. Kukla. Kukla. We actually have a minute before we need to get to the bonus reading, so I'm going to show you the rest of those pictures. Hold on. All right, let me just back up a little bit. So remember, this is advice from the 1950s. Here you go. Read this one. Don't ignore your husband. Look at this picture. I love it. I love it. Yes. Katie and Sean will have to be intentional about finding time for themselves. The next picture, wonderful. Ask for help. Ask for help. Look at this woman. Yep. Katie, by the way, I love dishes and I love to do dishes. So if you ever need help, you can call me. I'll come over and do the dishes. All right. And this one, what do you think about this one? Television is okay. Answer the question. Is television okay? Is it all right to put the kids in front of the television? Answer with intent. Use your best voice. Is it okay to put the kids in front of the television? On some days, Barney was my best friend. Yes. Read this with me. Don't let children rule the house. Say it again. Don't let children rule the house. Look at this picture. It's so cute. All right. All right. Guess what? We are time. It's time for the bonus reading. Let's see. It doesn't want to work. Let's try it again. No? All right, ding, ding, ding. It's time for the bonus reading. We're going to read this poem, and we're going to read it with intent. Remember, when we get to the bonus reading, it is longer sentences. We don't stop as much. We're trying to coordinate the breathing. So we want you to say something, breathe, say something, breathe, say something, breathe. But don't think about the breathing, okay? Just focus on speaking out. Start with bonus reading. Here we go. Bonus reading. The Joy of Raising a Baby by Carl and Joanna Fuchs. Ready? Exaggerate the words in red. Kind of stretch them out. Here we go. We're glad you joined our family. Yet some things make us wonder. How can a little package like you have a voice that's loud as thunder? Let's read that all again. Ready? We're glad you joined our family, yet some things make us wonder. How can a little package like you have a voice that's loud as thunder? Stretch out those red words. Ready? You are so small and oh so cute, but you are never very shy. For whenever you want something brought to you, you just open your mouth and cry. Start with you just. Ready? Speak out. You just open your mouth and cry. First you moved on hands and knees. Then you were up on your feet. We're chasing you all around the house. We're tired. We need a retreat. Keep going. Ready? Your food is smeared all over the table. Your food is on the floor. Seems the only place food didn't go is in the baby we adore. Keep going. Diapers here and diapers there. Stinky, smelly, woo! Say that again. Stinky. Ready? Stinky, smelly, woo! Diapers would have done us in if we didn't love you as we do. Say that again. If we didn't love you as we do. Keep going. We're glad you joined our family. You're a unique and wonderful treasure. So despite the work of raising you, being your parents is a total pleasure. Say that last line again. Being your parents is a total pleasure. Very good. All right. Well, Katie, we wish you the very best. She's having her baby in November, unless baby Lawson decides to come a little sooner. We're here to help and support you. Everybody have a wonderful day. Speak with intent, walk with intent, do everything with intent. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.